Morning. Hope we're all well. Hope we're all doing okay on this kind of grey, I don't want to say gloomy, because I think it's still going to be quite a hot day. But yeah, I hope we're all good and ready for the week. Let me know who's here. It's nice to see in the chat. But yeah, we'll give it another minute or 30 seconds for people to come. I do have a neighbour who's just started a phone call, which may or may not be vibrating through and picking him on speaker. And if it does, hopefully my voice will take over. If it doesn't, sorry, I've just said that for no reason. Morning, Adam. Great. Okay, maybe I'll just get started, and then if people join, I can let them know what's happening. But morning, everyone. And if you haven't done this class before, which I think most of you have, but if you haven't or you're watching later, we always start the class with a bit of breath work. We'll then do some written tasks. If you have a notebook and pen, we'll meditate, and then we'll reflect at the end. And today we're going to focus on, as a theme, the word success. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean to you? What does that mean to me? What does that mean in different contexts? Does your view change on it from day to day? Yeah, so we're going to look at the word success. Yeah, okay, I think we'll start. And yep, if you're joining, I can talk along. I can kind of see like the little numbers of people who are coming in. So we're going to start off with a little bit of mobilization, just to kind of move the body. It's Monday morning, just to get us a little bit more settled before we focus down. So we're going to drop the chin and just do semicircles from each shoulder with the chin. So dropping it and over to one side and back to the other and back. A few more times. One more each side. And rolling up. We're going to drop one ear to one shoulder and just stretch the opposite arm away. So we're not doing anything too intense. We're just kind of easing and mobilizing into the body. We can help the head back up. We'll do the other side, stretching the arm away. And back up. And we're just going to roll the shoulders, so we're just going to groove them backwards. Can have these little dad dancing arms and grooving them forwards. And then we're going to reach over and just do a little side stretch. And up. And other side. Don't fall off the bed like me. And up. And a few more times. Really stretching the side and the pelvis and the hips and everything. One more time each side. And up. We're going to inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands through prayer. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. And bringing the hands down, closing the eyes when you're ready. Settling down, choosing where you want to be, wherever you want your legs to be, wherever you want your hands to be, or your arms. I'm trying to close the eyes. We're just going to settle down and just notice how we're feeling this morning. Noticing if maybe you've been up for a long time or if you've just woken up. What your journey was to get to this class. Then I want you to notice how your body's feeling. We just moved it a little bit, we just gave it a little bit mobility, but how is your body feeling today? Is there any aches, any pains? Maybe it's feeling a bit lopsided. Lovely. And then we're going to move a bit more internally and notice how the breath is feeling, how the inside of us is feeling. So take a minute to notice where your breath's at before you do anything. Try not to change it. And then gradually on each inhale and exhale, we're going to really deepen that breath. So really deepen it into the whole torso, from the low belly all the way up to the collarbones on the inhale. And on the exhale, just really letting it go. But just do this gradually in your own time. Just building up that breath deeper and deeper. Lovely. Now we're going to take a really deep breath all together in through the nose, and we're going to forcefully exhale through the mouth, like you're blowing something away, that you're trying to get rid and really empty out the whole body, whatever image works for you. So inhaling really deeply through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Letting the breath return to normal. Now we're going to blink open the eyes. Back to your space, back to your room. If you want to roll the shoulders back again or forwards, doing whatever you need to do, and grab a drink of something if you have water, if you have tea, whatever you might have. Great, and we're going to grab our notebooks. So much hair stuck to me. And like I said at the beginning, we're going to be focusing on success and just what that means to you. And yeah, just looking at that in regards to our life in different ways. So with that, like I've just said, for the first written task, I would like you to write down, what does success mean to you? So answering that question, what does success mean to you? Because that's different from me, it's different from the next person. It's different from how we're told to portray success. What does success mean to you? Great. So rounding up your answer on that question. And we'll move on to the second one. So the second question, what parts of your life have you had the most success? So what parts of your life have you had the most success? With regards to what success means to you, what parts of your life have you had the most success? Lovely. And finishing up that question when you're ready. And the next question, what about yourself has allowed you to be successful? So thinking about what success means to you, about what parts of your life you've had the most success, what about yourself has allowed you to be successful? So there must be parts of you that have allowed that to happen. And what is that? What would you say that is? Great, and finishing up that question, and then we'll move on to the final one. So for the final question, sorry, I just need to sit on a cushion, get a little bit higher. What goals do you have for the future? So in regards to the success and everything, looking forward, what goals do you have? Whether it's work or personal life? Great, and finishing that off in your own time. You can take another drink and put your pen and paper to the side. Lovely. Okay, so we'll just move on to our meditation, but before that we'll do a pranayama like we always do, which is a breathing technique. And this one, I guess, is more commonly associated with meditation and with yoga, in the sense that if someone goes, "Oh, do you meditate?" they might make this sound. And it's almost made silly, but I think it really works. And so we're just going to chant Om twice. And the way that that shape works in your mouth is it's A-U-M. Om. And you're not going to touch your lips at the end until you're finished. So instead of it's more and then close them when you're done. So you can keep that slight gap open between your lips. So we're going to inhale normally, exhale normally, inhale really deeply, and we'll chant We'll inhale really deeply, chant it again, close our eyes, and we'll meditate. So inhaling all together, exhaling, inhale really deeply. Inhaling. And just inhale and exhale again. Closing the eyes. I really just want you to notice how that made you feel. Maybe you felt vibrations in your chest. Maybe you felt it in your throat. Maybe you felt a slight tension or relaxation. Just noticing the difference and how it made you feel. And while you're sat here, as always, if any thoughts pop in that are distracting, let them in, acknowledge them, and you can let them go. No need to stress over being distracted. It happens to all of us. And we're just gradually, over time, trying to let this happen less and less. So while you're here, I want you to think of someone you admire or respect. Pick anybody at all. You could know them, maybe you don't know them, maybe you admire them from afar, maybe they're really close to you, maybe they're fictional or real. Think of someone you admire or respect, or respect. What is it about them that made you choose them? So why did you choose them? What is it about them that makes you admire and respect them? What would you celebrate about this person? And what qualities do you share with them? What qualities do you share with that person? I think it's important to acknowledge the similarities and the qualities that we share with the people that we admire, because they often seem so far away, or they often seem that we put them on this platform, that we respect them so much that it seems so unachievable to us. But really, there are often a lot of things that we share in common with those that we admire and those that we respect. I think it's good to acknowledge that from time to time. I just want to share a short quote while we're here. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. I'll read that again. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Now we're going to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Forceful exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Blinking the eyes open. Maybe giving your shoulders another little groove back and groove forward. Maybe you could circle the neck. Or even do some side stretches. Wherever you need, just a little bit of moving to kind of ease back into it, maybe even reaching up. And we're going to grab our notebooks and our pens for one last little bit of reflection, whether it's a thought, a feeling, a word, sentence, anything at all. As always, whatever you feel. Maybe it's about that person you just thought about. Lovely. And when you're finished that, I just want to say thank you so much for coming. Please thank yourself for coming. As always, it's a lovely way to start the week, a lovely thing to do for yourself. And yeah, all the YouTube stuff. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You should get notifications and when the classes are happening. If maybe you miss it, I'm sorry I put it up late on the members page. I totally blanked until this morning. And yeah, like the video if you liked it. Maybe drop us a comment. And yeah, let me know if you have any thoughts or feelings or feedback on anything. And yeah, I'll see some of you on Wednesday. And if not, I'll see you next week. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Drink lots of water and tea, and maybe the weather might brighten up. I'll stick around for like a minute or two, just if anyone has anything they want to share. Okay, I'll just stop the video there, but thanks so much for coming, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.